Here with Eddie Gomez. Eddie, last time we talked, it seemed like it was almost like your third or fourth professional fight. You're moving up the ranks very quickly. 15-0 now, moving into a whole other dimension of the game. How's life in Eddie Gomez's world?
Life is great, man. You know, just working hard, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and just ready for January 30th.
What can we expect on January 30th?
January 30th, fireworks. I'm gonna be sharp, fast, high power, a lot of speed, foot movement. We're gonna see me working from different angles that I never worked on before. Different Eddie Gomez.
We're talking obviously a step up in class now. Again, at 15-0, there's no turning back now. Now you start entering the ranks. Like we said, it's a different dimension. Every fight's going to escalate a different level of competition. Sooner or later, you're going to be fighting top 10, sister titles, and then obviously a world title. Now, you've had a chance of an opportunity to fight under the lights of the Barclays Center and other venues in New York City. Now, you're going to be one headlining these cards. Does that put a little bit more of an edge on you, or do you love this?
It haven't really hit me that I'm going to be co-main event yet. Maybe fight week, or when I'm in the locker room and I'm walking out and I'm like, oh, it's finally like one of my own shows. So it's basically like I'm ready to go in there, do what I got to do. I worked hard in the training camp. I'm basically ready right now. I'm basically like 4 or 5 pounds away from weight. So I'm ready to go now.
Some people, they love the feeling of having a big show, big venue, and all eyes on them. Or others, kind of say they freeze under the pressure, but they still handle business as usual, but it does bother them. How do you think you're going to adapt?
I'm going to handle business the way I'm supposed to handle business. I know I'm going to have a lot of family, friends, fans out in the crowd. So, you know, I'm going to do what I got to do in the ring. At the end of the day, it's only me and Daquan in the ring that night, and that's the person I got to focus on.
We've spoke before about your journey to where we are, so anyone who is familiar with Mike's Night at the Fights knows the Eddie Gomez story. My question is, as far as the transition now to a mid-level career, tell us, is there any changes in your philosophies on the sport, and any changes as far as what you want to accomplish in the sport now, in your road to the championship?
Man, I just want to, be one of the persons that's known, boxers that's known down the line. Like I said, I'm going to do what I got to do to get to where I need to get, fight for a championship, Golden Boy going to do what they got to do to support me, and I just can't wait to get that opportunity to go in there and fight for a world title.
And realistically, in closing, I got to say one thing. Did you ever think it would come to be a kid growing up in New York City? You're going to be fighting under a venue that's going to be historic and probably one of the best venues to fight at today.
I would never think that's it. When I was young, I would never think that I would be headlining at the Barclays Center. I was just a kid coming up. I wouldn't say I was a kid that was in the streets running around, because I always had discipline and I always had a good home, like the support from my mom and my dad. And I've been boxing since the age of 8 years old. So I knew I had it in me to take it to another level. Once I was like 12 years old and I started winning nationals and won the Golden Glove, different type of nationals. Me fighting at the Barclays, me picturing it back then, never. But now that the opportunity is here, I got to take advantage of it. And I'm taking full advantage of it because I work hard. January 30th, y'all will see me getting that victory.
All the fighters in New York now, it seems like there's an abundance of world contenders, champions on the rise. You're part of that crew. Did you ever think that there would be this many of you? And do you guys feed off each other's success? Do you guys motivate each other?
I guess we all get support, and I guess we all we get a kick out of seeing each other fight at the Barclays Center, because it builds somebody else's hunger to want to work harder and want to get to that level where I'm at, where they want to work twice as hard or just hard as me, and they want to be able to fight and headline a show in the Barclays Center. So it's like more motivation for every other fighter.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck, and we look forward to seeing you on January 30th at the Barclays Center.